Toastmaster, Madam President, fellow Toastmasters, and guests. Wily Coyote and the Roadrunner. Which one are you? Genius is the ability to receive from the cosmos, not as the ego, hoping, insisting, contriving, thinking, but spontaneously, in silence. The I Ching. Has anyone here ever fantasized about how things should be, should progress, or events unfold in a manner that is personally beneficial? I have. This is my ego, wanting what it wants, desiring this outcome, resisting that one. What is this ego? The definition of ego in the Greek and Latin is I. In English, it also can mean the self or the identity. In metaphysical lingo, it refers to the distorted perception of the small, self-centered part of us that is fearful, controlling, immature, judgmental, suspicious, envious, self-pitying, and distrustful. This is a part of myself that I've been aware of for over 25 years and have been observing. It is a constant practice to be vigilant over it. It's the part of me that gets me into trouble and takes me away from my own inner peace and love. Perhaps you share this insight as well. There is a path to freedom from this small tyrant, and for those who want it, it is truly liberation from the bondage of the self. The path is a practice, a moment-by-moment awareness, or detached observation of what we perceive of as our self. The practice of detachment or neutral observation or witnessing the mind is thousands of years old. It is the way out of conditioned thinking and programmed behavioral patterns. It is the way to seeing that we are so much more than our thoughts and our bodies. In the Warner Brothers cartoon series, Wily Coyote and the Roadrunner, Wily Coyote is obsessed with catching and killing his nemesis, the Roadrunner. In every episode, the Roadrunner successfully evades Coyote's elaborate schemes to capture or destroy him. And Coyote desperately tries and fails every single time, never observing himself in his obsession, and thus the dynamic continues. Roadrunner is eternally bemused, and Coyote is continually frustrated. His schemes always backfiring. This cartoon mirrors the escapades of an unexamined life, one where a person keeps making the same mistakes and never steps back to see how he or she is sabotaging their own inner peace and happiness. There are always external circumstances or people to blame. The mind churning out the same scenarios over and over again, seemingly trapped in its own vortex of vexed thinking, never seeing that it is accountable for the experience it is having. I have found a way to stop this nonsense, and I want to share it with you. It's called falling still, and it is a prelude to formal meditation. For 2 to 3 minutes, several times a day, we choose to stop, still the body, relax the mind, and make it open, quiet, and receptive, like a cloudless sky or a blank slate. It is a practice. So don't give up after the first 25 or 50 attempts. This short but effective practice will bring peace to your day, even if it is just for 2 to 3 minutes. But it has the potential to change your life for the better if you continue it. In life, we're either responding or we're in reaction to situations or people, operating from an unconscious, gut-level place. When we choose how we will respond, we are empowered. I hope today that you will take this little gift with you and use it. Try falling still for 1 minute before you drive off to the next appointment, next meeting, next date, what have you. Go into your life with this tool for cultivating inner peace and see what happens.